These two wagered hilariously with death, looking serious, stomping the gas loudly, only to. The car remained completely stationary, whereas the pebbles began to fall like confetti scattering around. Do you really think I have experience driving a large truck? Sorry, I don't have any. I suppose I ought to check the statistics. Alright, let's get ready and... Attention, please. At the moment the car tore out, the boulder dropped right on cue. Talk about luck, it only tagged the back of the car. The two stood there, jaws on the floor, watching the car stop right before them. Didn't I say it? As long as you're definitely safe. I intended to wait for a round number to make my move, but I got so nervous that my legs cramped up. And just then, there was an entire truckload of liquid bread right in front of me. Mike was dancing with excitement, but the joy lasted 3 seconds until Tubing slammed the door shut. Checked the inventory. Booze on sale, $1 a bottle, any takers? Prices soared, yet Mike didn't flinch, promising payment on exit. Tubing feared a backtrack, demanding his ring only to find it was a wedding band. The sentimental guy wouldn't budge. Hearing marriage, he was confused, showering compliments. But then he whipped that ring away, tossing it over to the other guy. 1 stone, 2 birds, thwarting Tubing's little scheme. But still, they weren't letting this gang of coons get off easy. No chit-chat, just diving in to snatch the keys. This bold Tubing picked up an axe from the curb, ready to fight, and the scene was spinning out of control. Sherry hastily rushed out, yelling, "What's the crazy idea here?" and then promptly handed over her own watch. And those invaluable diamond earrings. When she lifted the lid, she beamed, confusing the others. That meant Tubing lost again. He raised the bottle, asking Sherry to join for a drink, and she happily nodded. But her gaze snuck over to the dazed Mike. Not 3 seconds in, the reflex was sluggish after several. They finally comprehended the meaning behind the hint, and subsequently, their gazes converged in unison without any hesitation. All gazes were drawn to Mike standing by the roadside, and the hints from the two couldn't have been more obvious. He understood it immediately, but just after proposing a toast, he pointed at the beverage again and said, "Don't even think about drinking. Our mission today is focused solely on this." Tubing had overindulged and began to mock others. Mike couldn't resist them any longer and muttered a quick "take care of me" as he slipped into survival mode silently. What a mischievous character he truly is. What's that? He doesn't want us to take care of him. In word, Hellcat chill makes sense. After their combined efforts, Tubing felt his own drink. Sherry's plot succeeded. She got her jewelry back. She even dug out the car keys. With drinking, chopping, and escaping skills, Mike was in awe of this woman, worshipping her like she was an alien. "So I can't die here. I need to get out and live like a big shot." The narration mirrored his ex-wife precisely. Just then, an epiphany hit him and he sprayed beer everywhere. He waved the kitchen knife around, drunkenly hunting for his nemesis. 3, 2, 1. But he instantly had no clue what was happening. Mike twisted and stylishly put on his jacket, and even spat out, "Gimme a style check." Back when I reigned in Hue and Gang, who would dare chase me? Don't think you can make me look foolish. This kid, what's your game? This is between me and my godfather. It's got nothing to do with you. Don't get it? This is my deal with him, none of your business. Let's just sort out our own affairs, alright? What are you saying? Let me seriously throw a brain teaser your way. What if someone snatched your wife? What would you do? Just watch him? Well, now my wife's been snatched, what do you suggest? Dude, which idiot would dare? I'd step in for you. And I'd seriously hold his daughter. Who wouldn't care about such things, bro? If you really believe I took your wife, take that knife and cut me. If I flinch, I'm not part of the legendary duo. The fired up Mike, that's your line, not mine. Just look at me. So we'll take that plunge. A mix of 5 parts anger and 3 parts tipsiness, and they were ready to unleash. Their voices could shatter the sky, but the knife just wouldn't drop. Do you guys really love to brawl when you drink? If I were your wife, I'd want nothing to do with you. I'd leave too. Not that it's his fault. He snatched my most prized possession, but I didn't. Possession? Do you treat our women as objects? Have you even asked her why she left you? You didn't ask. Don't change the subject. I'm not done talking. The bottles on the table shook furiously. The wobble made them think they were just tipsy. Suddenly, the ground beneath them collapsed, and they vanished into the pit. They instantly sobered up halfway, quickly beckoning the two of them to dart towards a safe location. Why are you zigzagging? I'm walking straight. Why are you circling? Did you drink too much? Come on, move it. Why have you wet yourself again? These two brothers are truly a handful of trouble. Luckily, his brain was sharp enough to pick her out, and after much effort, they escaped from this madman's pit. Rescue was in full swing. They entered via a vent. Police said an escaped murderer was trapped too.